Okay, so who do you think will win the mayoral election on May the 1st?
Hopefully Boris.
And why are you backing him?
I think he's a very intelligent man, some very good ideas, and anyone's got to be better than Ken.
So your feeling is that Ken hasn't done the job well over the last 8 years?
Well, as far as taxi drivers are concerned, he's systematically trying to destroy the whole trade. So the sooner we get rid of him, the better off we'll be.
It'll be Ken Livingstone.
And why are you supporting him?
Because I think he has had his ups and downs, but I think he has he's doing very well considering, and I think there's a lot to go forward. And as well because I'm voting for him against the other party, the other groups as well.
Okay.
So.
And what for you is the key issues for Londoners?
Well, I think transport is huge, and it's one that affects us all. And if that's sorted, then I think make everyone's life not that easy.
Who will win the mayoral election?
I think it's me, Ken Livingstone again.
And why do you think that?
Well, he's done a lot for London as it is. A lot of people think he's brought in transportation congestion, but he's cut down a lot on pollution. He's going well with the EU legislation, etc. And he's done quite a lot, especially with the freedom passes for the pensioners, etc. School children. So I think he's got a lot of major issues to go. So I think he will win.
Yeah. And who will get your vote this time round?
It will be.
I think Johnson will win it. I think he's got a bit more personality than Livingstone.
Yeah.
And I think that's coming through in the papers at the moment.
And what do you think the big issues are for London in the run-up to the election?
I think the big issues for those two is their integrity. I think that they've got similar ideas, but I think it's whoever will come up with the highest level of integrity.
Yeah.
Will probably pull through.
And have you decided who you'll vote for?
I'm undecided at the moment, but I think I will go on personality mainly because I don't think there's much else to choose from.
Who do you think will win the mayoral election?
Ken Livingstone.
And have you decided who you're going to vote for?
Vote for Ken Livingstone.
And what's your favourite policy?
Transport system.
What do you think is the biggest issue facing London today?
The knife crime.
Livingstone will take it again. I think, even though Boris is up there in the running, I just think he's a bit too arrogant and a bit too blasé about the whole thing. He thinks he can sort London out. It'll take a lot more than just slagging off what Ken Livingstone has already done. And if you look at what Ken Livingstone's done with congestion charging in London, which I think is a damn good thing for him to introduce, and a few of his policies for London, have been quite well. I think Boris Johnson is just shooting at blooming stars, really. Okay, there's got to be a few people that Ken hasn't been dealing with property. The health service probably one of them things, but Ken's main concern with the transport infrastructure of London has been good. Well, as far as I'm concerned.
What do you think the top issues are in the campaign?
Let's have a look the nearer it gets to the date, because these kind of things change overnight, and depending what's the topic or what he can jump on, which bandwagon he can jump on and which whip he's using at the time, I suppose.